Hey everybody, it's Mark Yegi here, and today we're getting into a new stock. Actually, and it's an old stock, but it's a new stock for me today, and it's called Apple. You know Apple, and we got into it about a month ago, gave it a shot, made about $1,500, but I just didn't like the chart at that time, and I didn't like the market at that time, so I kind of exited most of my positions, went to mostly cash, have a few little positions hanging around, but I didn't like the market, I didn't like the chart, so I got out of Apple. But today, I'm going to show you how to do Apple using an in-the-money strategy, which is one of my favorite strategies, especially for these lousy down markets. And I've been having some kind of a weird computer issue today, so it looks like I'm in one of these weird Japanese movies where my lips don't sync up with the audio, but you're going to get the idea. I wanted to show you a live trade on here, and I wanted to show you how I look at the chart on Apple. So here we go. All right, so if you're looking at the screen now, let me show you. Apple was basically in a consolidation, for a long period of time. And there's a good consolidation level there. Then we had a little increase and we had a little consolidation for a little bit, not for too long. And then Apple basically started kind of pooping out on us, right? And I was in here in February, and you could see I just didn't like the chart action. And I'm glad I got out when I did. Now, and I'm not a bottom fisher, but I'm looking at the chart, and I think there's a couple of setups that I see on the chart that are interesting, especially for an in-the-money strategy. So let me show you what I'm looking at. So this 196 is a swing point back in August of last year that I think Apple wants to go test. So there's a little bit more potential downside. I don't know if it's going to go down or up. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't claim to predict stocks. I'm trying to play probabilities. So my probabilities tell me, my instincts tell me from looking at millions of charts in my life that, there's a little bit of pain left to go, especially since the market's red, and we might, continue this red market where I think we're close to the end. But if not, that it goes down to 196 and tests that 196 swing point. It also may want to go around and test that $200 swing point. Stocks like these round numbers for some reason. All right, so somewhere between 196 and 200, 190, 200 in that range. I have no idea if it's going to work, but I see, the stock was at one time $260, and now we're able to pick it up for about 200 and what it is, 11, 12, $212 today, something like that. So we're going to do a covered call on it, but we're going to do it using an in-the-money strategy. So let me show you how that works. So we pull up the stock, and I'm showing you on the screen what the stock is on the option chain. And so what I want to do is I want to go out 30 days and look at what the option chain is paying. Well, it's paying, in fact, let's look at all the options. You could see that the implied volatility is pretty much the same all the way down, all right? So that's why I go out 30 days. Plus, it's a little bit safer, okay? We are going to go down. Remember I told you I think it's going to go down like between 196 and 200? Well, I'm going to look at that 200 and say, I think that's a good level. And I'm going to employ something called defending my position, which if it has to go down, I'm going to show you that when it happens, if I can catch it. But right now, I just want to show you the basic buy the stock and sell the in-the-money call. So we're going to buy the stock. Let's write it down right now for $212. And then we're going to go out and we're going to sell the calls that are in the money for $200. Now the 200s are going for about $15.85 to $15.95 bid ask. Okay. And the juice, the extrinsic value on those 200s is $3.90, right? So that's our income on that, $3.90. That's pretty good income. Covered call return income on that is 22% a year, if I could just repeat that over and over again. So, but that's going to give me cushion. That's going to give me $15.80 of cushion to the downside. So if it does go down from here, I'm cushioned all the way down to like that 196 level where I think it could go test, and I could always roll these down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and buy the stock. So eventually I want to end up with a 400 share position in this, right? So I don't do the whole 400 shares today, whether I think I'm right or wrong. I'm just going to do half of the position today, and maybe I'll get the other half tomorrow or the next day or maybe even next week. But we'll see how it acts for me. So we're going to buy 200 shares of Apple, the stock, at the market, and it's going to be right around this price that we just talked about. Okay, so let's make sure I've got that in the account. And you could see I've got a few other short kind of positions in there. I've got a little bit of MicroStrategy. I've got some Tesla long. But most of the account is in cash, okay? So we've got 200 shares of Apple. Now we're going to go down and we're going to execute this 200 shares, and we're going to go short, which means we're going to click on this on the sell side. It's a single option, and we're going to sell 2 contracts. Okay, we're going to sell 2 contracts. I didn't build that very easily, but we'll do 200 contracts of the 200 strike price calls that go out a month to April 17th. Okay, so we're going to do it in market order because for 2 contracts, it's not worth trying to get in between for just a couple of pennies and miss the trade. So I'm just going to go ahead and confirm and send, and selling 2 Apple calls at the market. They're the 200 strike price, and let's do it. All right, let's just make sure that's all in there. And so Apple, we just opened that up. We got long 200 shares, and we are short 2 contracts. Now, it doesn't seem like a huge amount of money, but here's how the math shakes out. Okay, so we bought the stock at 212.18, and we sold it for $15.95. Now, what is that $15.95 signify? Well, it's cushion, right? I got $15.95, which brings my basis down to 196.23, okay? Because I subtract $15.95 from 212, and now I'm in it for 196.23. Interesting. That's the swing point. Right around that 196 level is where I wanted to have my break even. So the stock could fall all the way down to the 196 level, and I still haven't lost any money. Now, it is a monthly trade, and I'm going to pick up about $3.85 in juice. That's what I got when I sold this. So the juice will always move to 0 as it approaches expiration, all other things being equal. So the juice today is 385, but a day left will be way less, and then at 359.59 on the day of expiration, it'll be worth 0. So the juice is really what I'm after. Now, it's not a huge trade, right? Compared to some of the other trades you might have seen me do on this channel, it's about $770 in juice. But I've buffered myself so much to the downside that it's almost, I don't want to say guaranteed, but there's a 76% chance that I'm going to get that, I'm going to stay above that strike price of the 200s. That's what the market is saying. That's what the delta is saying. And so I'm going deep in the money because, hey, if I can pick up 2% a month, that's 24% a year, that's not bad. And I can do it by being safer, by being in the money. That's a trade that on Apple, where I'm trying to figure out the right place to buy it because I have no idea, I get a little bit of cushion, and I'm going for that cushion while I'm picking up a little bit of income while I wait. The idea is that I'm going to pick up some more, and then Apple might start going up and higher, and I'll pick it up, and this will be working in my favor as I collect the juice. Listen, I'm not here to try to predict the highs and the lows of Apple. My goal is to get into a stock that I like, and I really like these new AirPods that I got, and I like the phone. Everything's working well for Apple for me. And so I like the solid and exciting company that Apple is. I just don't know why the stock is down. There's probably something wrong with it, but I don't know if it's going to go up or down. I'm just glad I wasn't in the down. So now I'm hoping that I'm picking close to the bottom. No idea. And while I wait, I get income. 2% a month is pretty good while I wait. And then I'll start to build this position as we kind of go forward. And maybe I'll make a playlist about this Apple stock. This is a lot more boring than MicroStrategy and Tesla and some of the other ones. But, sometimes boring is good. So hopefully that helps you understand the in-the-money strategy, which is what we're going to be working on. And I'm going to build this playlist, hopefully, as we go forward. And maybe this one lasts a long time. We'll see. See you on the next video. Take care.
Hi, Mark Yagi here, wealth architect and author of this book on my covered call investing system called the Cash Flow Machine. Listen, what you just saw is just one part of creating reliable income of 2 to 4% a month from the stock market. But if it were that easy, then everyone would do it, right? If you want to learn how I create investment income the right way, then you need to learn and have a system with rules and what-if strategies so that you can learn what I do when the market goes against me, what I do when the stock goes against me, how to adjust my trade so that it's always in a winning position, how much to risk, how to build a multi-million-dollar portfolio that creates income of $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 a month in semi-passive income. And best of all, the whole cash flow machine system takes less than an hour a week to implement. Just go to cashflowmachine.io to learn more, or click this link for more videos, masterclasses, and free resources. See you there.
Hey, it's Mark Yagi, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that right now. That would be a great favor to me, and plus it helps me get this material out to a lot of other people that might need it. I've got a little bit of a movement going on here, and I want to try to change the world one person at a time, showing them that you can make safe, reliable income from the stock market. And plus it helps to grow the channel a little bit. Also, if you would give me a thumbs up on the video and like it, great. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down, that's cool. But just tell me why you don't like it so I can get better. And then hit the notification bell so you can get these videos as soon as they come out, because a lot of times this is timely information and you want to get that information before it gets stale. The last thing is to join my free Insider Tips newsletter. There's a link below and you get everything in one spot. You get breaking news and analysis also. So that would be great if you could do that too. See you soon.